Today, I'm here to talk about a thing that I've noticed recently happening in the bookish community, in particular in places like TikTok and Bookstagram, where there's this thing where I'm seeing a lot of people do what they're calling the Wheel of Shame, or this TBR Wheel of Shame. I've popped a couple of folks up on the screen here that you can look at who have done several videos in a series doing this. This is not a new concept. I mean, the Wheel of Shame is like really popular right now, but this like TBR guilt is not a new concept. There's a lot of read it or unhaul it videos. I've seen a lot of people do like book board games to do TBRs or TBR jars where they're pulling things out of a TBR jar to like read from their physical TBR. But always there seems to be this level of like, I feel guilty for not reading the books I have on my shelf. Now, you can see behind me, this is just a fraction of my books. I have a lot of books. There's more off camera, there's more in other rooms. I read a fair amount of these, but definitely not all of them. They're not all read books. Gretchen and I have talked a lot about how, especially doing booktube, there is this pressure to read newer books, or there used to be. I think for me, the thing that I've learned from TikTok and the way that TikTok fully does not care about what the newest thing is, they will talk about a book that's 10, 20, 30 years old and still make that popular, bring up the backlist and talk about it. There used to be this idea that if we weren't making videos about the new book releases, we weren't doing ARC reviews and things like that, then we wouldn't be making a video that was worth watching. And I think that TikTok has changed that we are now saying, okay, wait, no, we can do videos about backlists. We aren't just meant to be on the cutting edge, but for the longest time, a lot of these books kind of moved lower down my priority list, and I think there needs to be a mentality shift there, at least for me. I think I am working on that. I'm starting to do that.